What's up, guys? I just finished recording a video where I was playing a live game, but I was using the new ChessUp board to do it. Well, it turns out my opponent was a cheater. So I thought about scrapping the video, re-recording it, playing another game or something. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let you see the game because it was kind of an interesting game. It's just unfortunate that they were cheating. Anyway, at the end, I'm going to share with you some of my favorite features about the ChessUp board. But first, go ahead and take a look at this game against the cheater. All right, so here we go. I'm going to play a 10-minute game, so I'm just going to click play, and then it's going to pair me. Now, if I'm white, I'm good to go. If I'm black, I will have to just quickly flip the board around, but shouldn't. Oh, and I am black, of course, so hopefully I can set this up in the right position for the camera. All right, and they're playing the move knight to a3. Wow. All right, you know what? I'm going to just get the center. Let's play e5. We're playing against a 23-26. Play knight a3. c3. Wow, I don't know what this is. I'm just going to get the center. Let's get two pawns out there. Knight c2. Kind of was expecting that one. I have no idea what's happening. Let's develop a piece. I don't know if I've ever seen... Oh, man. Okay. I wonder what's coming next. Knight h3. They can't play knight h3 right now because my bishop would take it. So... yeah, let's think about how do we want to set up our pieces. Let me just go bishop d6 for now. Let's see what they're going to do next. d4. Okay, so this is some weird. I almost want to take it and play queen h4 check. Can we get away with that? I think we can, actually. Okay, let's take it. It looks like they might have blundered this tactic. You take with the knight. So yeah, what happens on queen h4? Don't we just get into a great position? Am I missing something? Because we've got bishop. Yeah, let's do it. I think they're in trouble already. I think they're in trouble. They're probably going to go king d2. But even that, I mean, this might be a short video. This might be a lesson on why you follow opening principles and don't do crazy stuff. Because g3, we just take it. They have to go king d2. Wow. Yeah, f3 was such a bad move. So king d2, we take the knight on d4, and then the queen can come over. I mean, it's borderline game over. What are they thinking about? There's only two legal moves. You have to play g3 or you have to play king d2. g3... oh, maybe they're thinking of sacking the rook. So it takes, but I don't even have to take it. I could just play queen g3, king d2. No, but I probably will take the rook. Yeah, I probably will take the rook. Okay, so they do play g3. Let's go ahead and take it. Okay. Now, do we take on g3 and hunt the king, or do we take the rook? So check king d2. We trade knights, but we sack the piece. I don't like the fact that we were down a piece in that situation. I think we got to take the rook. Yeah, let's take the rook. Whoa. What is this? King f2? So if we go check, they're going to play bishop g2. So I'm thinking h5 here with the pawn. Or maybe just developing the knight. Okay, knight f6 definitely looks good, but h5 probably also looks pretty good because then we can go h4. They're going to play bishop g2 or knight h3. No, they can't play knight h3. They can play bishop g2. It's probably their move. Then I move my queen. Yeah, what's more important here, guys? h5? I think h5 is very important, actually. I could be wrong. But I'm going to play h5. I think we got to attack the king here. They can't really trap my queen on h3 because I have this bishop here, which is controlling the h3 square. So... yeah, I think we're still in good shape because we're up material too. So that's the other thing. If we have to trade pieces... That's totally fine. Okay, we got to save the queen. Only move now is here. But that's fine. We have h4 coming next. Okay, they're trading. Now, I don't have to take that, but I think I will. Why not? I don't want to just give up pieces for no reason. May as well recapture. Okay, queen d4. So they're attacking here on g7. It's a little bit of an annoying move, but if we play h4, we could force a queen trade. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have the material advantage. So queen trades are good for me. If they throw in a check, I can block. Yeah, I think this is totally fine. Let's go h4. So like I said, queen g7 here. We just take on g3, force the trade, go into the winning endgame. And otherwise, we're just busting open the king. Check on e5. I think we just, okay, they take it. So now again, we can trade queens or take with the rook. If we take with the rook and they take on g7, we have to move our knight. That's probably fine. 3, 4, 5, 3. But I'm up to material. I feel like we just take it to the endgame and win. Is that the best decision though? Hold on. There's also knight f6. That allows bishop g5 though, and then it gets unclear. It gets a little bit unclear. Okay, let's trade the queens. Okay. Bishop g5. Let me just go here. Seems like a good square for the rook. Okay. Do I want to save that pawn or just get my pieces out? I don't know how important that pawn is. Let's get my pieces out. We're just going to go and put the bishop on a nice diagonal. I'll let them take this pawn on c7 if they really want to. I'm a little bit down on time, so I'm going to try to play a little faster here. I'm going to go knight e7, see if I can maybe jump the knight to g6 or f5 here and get it on a good square. Okay, not a problem. Let's go bring the king in and attack the bishop. Also, my rook now can swing over to the h-file if I need to. Okay. Yep. I'm going to play f5 here. I want to stop e4 breaks. I guess technically they could still play e4, but then I get to open up the f-file, which I'm pretty happy about. We play f4. Okay, so they want to keep it closed. Interesting. Their knight's coming, that's fine. Let's go king e6, get away from the pin, from the rook. I can use the b file actually now. I can play rook b8. They do have b3 though. Yeah, the knight comes in. Okay. What's a good move here? Rook b8. Yeah, let's go rook b8. They're going to play b3. It's still not that easy, actually. It's tricky to figure out a way to break through here. Okay, I'm going to go c5. I want to take away the d4 square. This bishop on g3 is pretty bad now because the pawn on f4 blocks it. Okay, they're going to go with the check. I think we just slide over. If they try to play c4, we can just push by, I believe. Or even play bishop b7 if we have to defend. Okay, they're attacking my rook. Oh, wow. They're forcing a fork? Are you serious? I didn't see that. Ooh. That was actually a really good move. Okay. Well, there's so much for our material advantage. All right. Wow, what do we do now, guys? That's very unfortunate. Don't really have an option. I'm going to get forked here on f7. Yeah, that's too bad. Well, now we just have an even endgame. 5 and 5 pawns. Amazing. I don't know what they're thinking about. I think you have to take the rook. It's kind of the only move that makes sense. Okay, there it is. Let's recapture. Okay. They want to get my pawn here. Oof. It's a good move too. That's a good move too. Wow. Let's try to defend. I think we're just getting outplayed here. Yeah, seems like we messed this up. Maybe earlier I shouldn't have traded queens. Maybe h4 was h5 h4 was the wrong idea, or I don't know what we missed, but surely we had a winning position. Yeah, they're just going to win a pawn, unfortunately. Oh, they couldn't take it because of the pin. Okay, so we could try to defend. C4, good move. I'm pinned. Okay, let's try to defend. I'll go king here. I think they go back to d1 now, and I still lose a pawn. Yeah. Don't see a way around this, though. Oh, wow. They actually take it first. That's smart. Yeah, okay. Rook d1 now. Yeah. Eesh. Let's push my pawn. Okay. Which pawn do I save? That's the question. Let's think. If we give them the f pawn, they're going to have two connected pawns. If we give them here, I don't know. It's not good either way. It's not good either way. Of course, they're going to take this pawn. I hope we're not playing a rice cooker. King g2. All right, yes. Let's try to attack the pawn. Okay, so if I take it, king d7, they go for my pawn, I get their pawn. That's a losing endgame. It's a losing endgame. So we can't take, but what else can we do? I don't really see any options here, guys. I do not see any options. Yeah, I'm going to resign. This is a lost cause. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Now, let me talk to you about the ChessUp board and why I like it so much. So first of all, I am preparing and training for an upcoming OTB tournament, over the board tournament. And one of the biggest differences about an OTB tournament compared to online is your brain kind of adjusting to looking at the pieces in 3 dimensions, right? It is actually very different looking at a computer screen all the time as opposed to seeing the pieces in 3D. And if you're not prepared and ready for that, you're going to make lots of blunders. I've actually done it myself. It's been a long time since I've played OTB, so I've been trying to get back in the swing of things. And one of the best ways that I found to do that is use the ChessUp board. I just set it up. It connects directly to chess.com. I think they're adding Lichess support soon as well. And I'm just good to go. I just start playing against somebody. It's so much easier than if you try to do that by yourself, like you set up your own board and relay the moves from your computer or something. That's just kind of a big hassle. So it's super nice that I can just do it directly on the ChessUp board. It's been working great. No hiccups. It connects quickly and easily. It's been really, really nice. The second thing that I really like about the ChessUp board is the colors. So my kids haven't really been super interested in chess. They've shown a little bit of interest, but they're kind of like, yeah, we want to, do something else. And so when I got the ChessUp board, they're like, oh, look at those lights. And it like immediately drew them to the game, which is great, right? With kids, one of the biggest hurdles with teaching them anything is like keeping them focused on it, right? Because they just get distracted. They want to go do something else. And so they really like the lights and they've been wanting to play more chess and come and check out the board. And so that's been great. So if you have kids and you're trying to get them more involved in chess, this might be a great way to do it. And actually, funny story about this. When I first started playing chess, it was on a board very similar to this many, many years ago. It was obviously didn't have all of the features and wasn't as good as this was. But a long time ago, my dad had a board and I was drawn to it. And that's why I started playing. And here we are 30 something years later. So just wanted to mention that's a really big deal to keep kids engaged. All right, and then the next thing that I really like about the ChessUp board is how it color codes the moves for beginners. So if you're a beginner playing, you can change the settings where it will show you green or red squares depending on if the move is good or bad. So for example, you select your bishop. Some moves are good, they'll be in green. Some moves are bad, they're going to be in red. It's a very quick and easy way for you to see like, oh, this is a good move or this is a bad move. Now, obviously, you can't use that when you're playing a live game on chess.com. That would be cheating. But when you're playing like against a friend or against the computer, and you're just trying to practice those kind of situations, you can use it. And I think that's a really cool feature. And overall, it just feels kind of premium. Like there's a lot of boards out there similar to this, but there's kind of glitchy things and bugs, and some of them just don't work so well. I've had a great experience with the ChessUp. It's just a very smooth experience. So definitely recommend it. And I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. But thank you for watching. And as always, stay sharp, play smart, and take care. Oh, and don't cheat. It doesn't help anybody. Please don't cheat.